Everybody be cool. You be cool.
Let's rock.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man.
You think you're big time? You're gonna fucking die! Big time!
I'm the party pooper.
Me? What did I do to you, man?
The gun is good.
Did you just grab my ass?
Sir, from where I'm standing, that's a physical impossibility.
Having said that, I do have some thoughts.
My God, it's full of stars.
You know, I just do things. It was a bad call, Ripley. It was a bad call.
Right. Hey, if it'll get me a couple 100 miles across the country, I'll take a shot in the mouth.
Someone isn't gonna like that.
I've been dating too. Nice girl, an author. She wrote the book on male sexual dysfunction. You probably read it.
See you at the party, Richter.
Yes, get over that!
Yes, I can definitely smell shite.
I like it.
Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
Now listen to me, both of you, very carefully. Freddie, you gotta open that door. Come here. You stand right over here. Frank, right here, and when it comes out, you brain it with that axe.
Oh, Jesus!
How am I gonna stop it from loading? What's the matter with you, Frank?
What the hell's going on, Bert? Brain! Brain!
I hit the fucking brain.
Then do something else, for goddammit, they don't say!
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
I coalesce the vapor of human experience into a viable and logical comprehension.
Oh, a bullshit artist.
I just want to hang out. No big deal.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Well, what's going on, gang? It's Thursday night. It is also technically a Friday night for most people because tomorrow is the 4th of July. So I hope we have a lot of raw dogs, and it looks like we do. 112. Appreciate all of you. But we got a whole lot of fun stuff to talk about. So without further ado, what the fuck was that? Let me get Toy Gaines in here.
Yeah. What's up, jerk? Raw
Welcome,
dogs.
my friend. How
I'm
are
excited.
you?
I'm jerk. I'm doing much better than our boys were doing in that Return of the Living Dead. The shit when the shit hits the fan in that movie, it just is such a roller coaster. So what's up, jerk? I'm excited. We got a big show, baby. A big show. But we also have a lovely lady that needs to get in here before we begin.
Okay, I can do that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Without further ado, Tim will be joining us shortly. And in the meantime, enjoy Miss
hey.
Skelly.
How's everybody doing? Happy early 4th.
Yes. What's up, Skill?
Hello.
Doing good. Doing good.
Good.
And it was just a busy day. I was finishing that review on Law and Order, and then just putting together the slides for today's show. And I got to tell you, that was a lot of work for one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that easy editing
Oh,
and
that's right.
and filming, and if you're, it is toys. It's our passion. We love the damn things, but if it feels like work, it's not going to be fun. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, sometimes. You know what I mean? Like it feels like work because I do it to myself.
yeah, you're a
Like,
you're
like
a
I
maniac.
could,
see
I
it,
could just sit there and sit in front of a camera and yammer, but I have to fuck with everything.
Jerk.
So
It's funny, and this is no disrespect to anyone that just yammers in front of a camera. And
no, not at all. It's just
I'm not.
my thing.
I felt I
Yammer
did one.
away.
I felt weird. I was like, this ain't me. Leave it.
Oh, that's so
I
funny.
yammer here though. This is where I yammer in front of a camera.
me too, man.
Me
You know
too.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
right. Yeah.
like
exactly.
I was gonna start doing news videos, and I'm like,
Yeah,
they
you
do
it here.
get a lot. No, they get a lot of views.
I
So
know,
you
but
know,
this is
we
more
gotta,
organic.
yeah, and you know what? It feels so cheap if I did it again. You know what I mean? Because we
Yeah.
do it on Thursday night, so you know I can't do it again, even though I have the perfect formula.
Yay.
I can't do it. And look who decided to show up late.
Hi, Tim. Cheers.
Hey, everybody, what goes on? The best decision I ever made was becoming a homeowner.
Oh, who had that plan ready?
Yeah, I'm not going to bore anybody. Let's just say it was a very challenging 72 hours. It got more challenging at about 7:30 this morning. But I'm here to talk about toys. How are you all doing?
Good.
Good.
Right. Tim, life lives one week to the next. You can have a great week and a bad week. I'm having a great week. My job has been very interesting, but yet still good to me. So I can't freaking complain.
Good, man.
You know what I mean, baby?
Hell yeah. There's always way more things that could be worse. So I shouldn't complain. So I'll stop right here. But I'm excited to be here. I'm in another room in the house I've never been in before. Thank you. Yeah, we're in the living room because the basement is currently unusable for reasons. So here I am. But was it a big news week? I haven't really kept up with the news this week.
We have 150 dogs up in here, so let's stop our bullshitting before we bore them to fucking tears, and let's slide it up. What do you say?
Let's do it.
I agree.
What have we done?
I am never going to financially recover from this.
Alrighty then.
Booyah.
We got a little skirt action.
Yeah. But I did notice something, Gaines. Her legs are not as beefy as previously shown.
Yeah, and everyone's bitching on the Mcfarlane groups about the face, but if you look at that card art there, this was
What was I saying?
Yeah.
I kept referring to the classic artwork saying it looks like her. It looks like her. Even though it's weird, it looks like her.
It looks
It looks just
cool.
like that.
It does. I pre-ordered this as usual. All of us Mcfarlane fans that are Raw Dogs as well, like me. 12:05. This fucking shit sold out.
Motherfucker, man.
Luckily, Mcfarlane of all places still had it. I think because Mcfarlane is more expensive to ship. Entertainment Earth, BBTS, Amazon sold out. People were pissed as usual. I got her. I'm happy, little dumb camper collector idiot guy.
Did you kill everybody on the freeway?
No. No, I didn't, Tim.
Swerve the truck across 3 lanes.
No. I timed it perfectly.
Nice.
I dig it though. It really is perfect. So, well,
Tim,
maybe a little long-legged, but that's a Mcfarlane
it's
thing.
just, this isn't the most, what's the word, toyetic figure. Like
No.
if it was a doll and you could make a blousey skirt in like a goofy Barbie style head, it probably would look great. This particular style of Wonder Woman isn't, doesn't translate to a figure that great. So
Is there a lasso? I don't even see a lasso.
no, and we will get to the accessories. So here's the thing. And Tim,
they're right
you have
there,
to agree. I have given Mcfarlane a huge pass the past 2 years, mainly built off of price point and them being more good than bad. Okay, but now with the price point raise, if you're going to show me a fucking card with a lasso in it, the figure needs to come. Then don't give me the card. It's like, you know what I mean, Tim? Like,
Yep. When that price starts to go up and you're not seeing what you're getting for it, obviously it's an issue. I mean, a lot of people feel the same way with the Marvel Legends little comic book wave, because you're getting a freaking little piece of plastic comic book that doesn't even open instead of a Build-A-Figure piece. So
you used to get a chunk.
Yeah, and you're getting next to nothing now. So so when that price goes up and you start seeing little in return.
Good point.
Yeah.
Yep. And if you have the next one here, this motherfucker.
Yep. I was waiting for this one.
You ruined my week last week when you were correct when you said the Superboy from Mafex would not scale. And I'm like, I can't buy $100 figure and have it not really look right with what I want.
It'll be like a pipsqueak. Yeah.
Why doesn't it come with the leather jacket?
Right, Skelly. These fucking dopes. Look at that picture. Look at that color.
Yeah, exactly.
What a like.
You know what? Give him a card there. I guess this would be hard to do. Find some artwork where he's not wearing a jacket.
Not even that.
Yeah.
McFarlane makes multiple comic books. He has a stable of fucking artists who make his books. He could hire any one of them to do the artwork.
True.
Take the fucking jacket off.
It's just like a slap in the face, even more when you get that.
He might as well have the glasses, like just throwing them off, in the artwork.
It's a real kick in the balls. It's really strange. I can't defend it. And I bought it anyway because I'm a jackass.
Well, and we all know they're running out of time. So the thing is, like,
get back in time.
I would normally say, can I go back in time? I would normally say, okay, they're going to give you that perfect version down the road, right? They do that all the time. Here's an okay version, the perfect version. I was at Eradicator they did that with, I think. So here's the one you'll want, but you got to buy the one you don't want first. But the problem is he's running out of time.
Yeah, that's gone. That ship has sailed.
Yeah, it's GPS slot for you, buddy. You're
Tony nailed it. But it's not going to have the S on the back, and little details like that singe my sack when they're not there. You know what I mean, Skull? Ever have your sack singed?
Good old sack.
I hate when that happens, but I like his little yellow garter belt.
No. See, all the yellow accents. He added the yellow accents, and I do like this head sculpt. I have no problem with this head sculpt.
I like how he did the fucking shaved head in the back with the fucking
cool.
lines.
Yeah,
it looks accurate.
Yeah,
as a barber, I could vouch for that.
The old broccoli starter kit.
Yep, that's great.
I mean, this sold out. This is perfect. I have zero issue with this.
Yeah, now that we see the fucking unmasked head sculpt, that's fucking awesome.
It's a good head sculpt. It looks like
dude, the Batman who laughs is amazing. So
is that Batman?
Yeah,
it's like an evil
or some shit. Yeah. That fucking head, if you paint that shit blonde, could pass for like a version of He-Man.
Yeah. Or a jacked up like Outback.
I was just gonna say that, dude.
The Tiger Force Outback.
I was just gonna say that looks like Tiger Force Outback to me, man. That's exactly what it looks like. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But these are cool designs, man.
This is nailed. This is home run. Paint, head sculpts. This motherfucker. This motherfucker. You know how many people still need this Wonder Woman figure because they now got Superman, they've got Batman, and they're some people have gotten into this line late, and this figure is so sought after. Let's re-release it in a patina edition, and really just piss people off.
And it's expensive because it's gold label, right?
I don't know. I do know that the paint looks great, and this nails what it's trying to do. But imagine not having this Wonder Woman, and then you see this release. You got to be like, Another
Well,
sex.
time to
syndrome.
get a paint kit.
Yeah, right.
I always like to
It'll
make
just look
those
like shit when it's done.
I always like to make the Marvel Legends a comparison, right? So
Yeah.
this would be very similar in character selection as well if they reissued Power Princess.
True.
Which everybody wants Power
Yeah.
Princess, but they did like some kind of stupid colorization of her. Like
Yeah.
people would lose their minds because it
I would
won't
be
fit the rest of the
pissed.
Squadron Supreme. Like what the hell,
I would be pissed, and I missed that. There's two figures that every once in a while, Tim. I don't know if anyone else does this. You'll look at that BBTS list of things you have pre-ordered, and you say to yourself, I'll take this out. I don't need this. I don't need that. Every figure I've done that with has been impossible to find and shot up in value. Motu, Masterverse Webster, I can name right off the top of my head, and Power Princess. I think maybe I'm causing this value increase. Whatever I crazy.
Yeah, man.
You
just
got
don't
the
know.
Maloik on you.
Well, there was a dude at ZoloCon, not the final ZoloCon, the second to last ZoloCon that they ran, that was selling these at his booth, which at the time seemed expensive for like, I want to say $40. And at the time, most people would be like, oh, I want to overpay for it. Yeah, well, now it goes for like 75 or 80 on eBay. So it's like even 40 at that time was a good find on that figure. So
yeah. Get this thing out of here, Jerk. Get her.
He's a bastard. You're a bastard.
This is cool. I don't collect animated line.
No.
But this is
I don't think they've made him either, have they?
I haven't seen him.
I don't know. They did make them. This was like a
okay.
repack or something weird over a couple of months ago. So this is a re-release of that blacklight nonsense. That's actually admittedly cool. I don't know if you have the pics. It comes with the light.
I know.
Oh, it does? It comes with a light?
Yeah, Skelly.
Well,
it comes with a little stand with lights. It works.
Cool.
It's
it's
neat.
pretty neat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool feature.
Who is he?
Yeah. He is
Just
a
animated
BDSM fanatic, and he will
Seriously? That
have
club?
a really good night. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's down at the YMCA.
Aren't they all?
Right.
Bronzer Nail. He was a builder figure.
Ah, okay. Well, at least you get him again. That's really cool. You can't
Into the Mezco already, making Mezco moves here.
Yeah, it's a weird week. Very nice.
The red accents isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't it usually blue first? Is this like this is a Mezco con exclusive? So maybe that's why it's the red and not blue.
The new 52 suit is red.
Is red.
Yeah, so I think they're just taking a cue from it
pull-
and reusing the buck.
Or they're pulling a McFarlane and doing red first, blue later.
I thought they already offered him like.
Oh, maybe
not
they
too
did.
long
Oh,
ago.
At some
okay,
point
maybe
that
they
they
did.
have. Yeah.
Okay.
It's cool if you collect Batman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't like the head sculpt at all. Like,
I'm telling you, Mezco comic stuff, and this is no problem for me because I say it all the time. I'm a Mego fan, but their comic stuff is a little Mego-y.
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by amigo-y?
So Mego was a toy line in the 70s that were 7-inch cloth goods, like dolls. They were glorified dolls for boys, and they were maybe the first comic book action figures.
Yeah.
And they had larger heads so they can pack the detail in there without it being too difficult. And
Like
Mego
Barbie
kind of
size
is
head?
like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if we showed you one, you would be like, "Oh, I've fucking seen one of those."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Believe
It's
me.
a simple,
Mego.
simple looking doll, basically, like limited articulation, known for the soft goods.
And they made every property
Everybody.
in the universe, like Dukes of Hazzard, DC, Marvel, like everything. Yeah.
They were the company.
They were kind of like the first Funko Pop idea, if you think about it.
True.
Just make that, whereas Funko basically makes a pop for everything. They kind of managed to get the rights for everything in that format.
And they
pretty
famously
awesome.
passed on the Star Wars line. So
Yeah.
crazy stuff.
Yeah. Now, it does come loaded out. I love how the unmasked head looks like Christopher Walken. Like, it's got a Walken vibe.
Yeah.
I got a fever, and the fever will solve one more thing, and that's more Nightwing.
Good one.
But
pretty good, Tim.
Holy fuck, they load you out with a lot of hands.
A lot of hands, and that's about it. He's throwing little
Fancy.
things. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting some fun.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, he's loaded out, but he's too vanilla.
Yeah, these are accessories.
They are.
Yes.
They're very cool.
Now the ones on the bottom, however, no cowbell. I get a really. I have one of those days I'm so around start talking like Christopher Walken the rest of the night. I love Marvel Legends. I love them so much. I need a soldering iron, but those effects on the bottom there are very reminiscent of the Maximum Spider-Man splooge.
Little
like
sploogey, little electric splooge.
Yeah, a little too sploogey for me, I think, on those.
Yeah, get ready for the gook. It's electric.
The goo.
He's looking for Oracle right now.
The flying batons do look really good, though. So
yeah,
I'll give it to him. It's fun, just not for me. All right, Timmy.
Yay!
Yeah.
End of the summer. What's the word, Tim? When are we getting this?
I want to say they said August, late August, mid August, around there. So they will. This is Skelly. This is Dragon Man. He's a Fantastic Four character that was a villain at one point. Brian, correct me if I'm wrong. Is he like a cyborg or a robot or something?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. But he was originally a villain. He eventually became a member of the team in some ways. Cool. But yeah, and he has some cool wing features with him. He comes with glasses and a book. So he's he's like super smart as well. Yeah. He's like a genius. So like he looks like he's just an ass kicker, but you can put the little glasses on him, which will probably be the top 5 most lost freaking accessories of 2025. Yeah. But I'm excited for it. They are going to have it on display at SDCC coming up at the end of July. And they did show again the box art and everything that's to be coming with here. So I'm pumped. I ordered one. I'll be happy to have it. And also Skelly, it was a much sought after figure. They did make this back in the day, and it's super stupid expensive to get right now.
Oh,
and honestly, this is the model they need to move to. You know what I mean?
100%.
You know what I mean? The Snowcat should have had all those tiers, been cheaper, and we just should have bought it like the Dragon Man.
Mm-hmm. Thanks,
like it's proven enough. Every fucking HasLab, from G.I. Joe funds immediately.
And I'm sure this worked too, because they also, there's Woody. What's up, Woodman? They also did this with the Sentinels. So Skelly, this was where instead of having it be that crowdsourced situation where they have to, make 8,000 of them in order to actually make them, they just put this up as a regular pre-order, and you can get as many as you wanted.
Timmy, what was the price point on this?
Oh boy, I want to say with tax and shipping, I just had to update my address actually yesterday for this. I want to say it came out to be around like 80 high 80s.
Pretty considering it's huge. It's pretty fucking big.
And that's shipping, and that's also taxes and everything else. So
yeah.
So the secret formula is comic book accuracy, availability, price point. And you're making everyone happy. It's not that difficult. But yes, looks. I pre-ordered this as well, and I'm glad I did. I had to check when I saw everyone announce that this was shipping soon. I was like, "Oh shit! Did I pre-order that damn thing? Was I an idiot? Was I a fucking idiot that week?" I did.
Funny.
I didn't do it.
You didn't.
I didn't. I'm weird with expensive items. Like
he is expensive, but the value's there.
I get guilty.
The wings fold up.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I don't think they do fold up.
Well, don't they have 2 different sets?
There's a separate set of wings.
Wow.
I think that fold around him, and they're not pink on the inside. They're a different color because I think people
pink on the inside, Tim.
Pink on the inside. What was that hashtag again? What was that hashtag again?
I don't know, man.
Hashtag pink on the inside. I shouldn't have that chili, but yeah, I really feel like people have complained that they didn't do the paint on the inside of the other set of wings with this one. So I think it's gonna be cool. I'm Brian. I'm right there with you, man. You know how cheap I am with things, and I hate buying expensive stuff. With this one, with it being a legend and being made to order, but I will be curious to see again, you don't buy as investment. That's not why you should be. Won't buy it if you want to, but whatever. What the speculation will be like on this down the road, because who knows how many are made? Like somebody might order 50 of these things, thinking they're going to ship in Valley.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Definitely.
Mm.
Whoa. All right. And this is a Jada Comic-Con exclusive. This thing's fucking awesome, man. I love how they're
These
doing
are
this.
cute. They look like Dick Doug.
Yeah.
Wait, is it Dick Doug?
No, they're from Mega Man again.
Oh, okay. Mega.
These little assholes, when you shot at them, would hide in their fucking helmets.
Yeah, they like bloop.
Yeah, pricks. Don't let them. Their cuteness fool you, Skelly. They're pricks. They deserve to die.
It's like what are the things in Mario? What are the things in Mario that have the shells?
Yeah, the Koopas.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's they duck down and they hide out in there.
This is a great con exclusive because it's not a repaint of a figure. It's not a figure you damn well want and need. This is something that's just fluff. And that's, in my opinion,
I need like 6 million of them, though.
Sure, 6 million fluff all over the room.
Like I have these Shy Guys. I need like all of them, but then they stopped selling them. I have like at least like 10.
Nice.
They wanted an army, so these are cute.
Shy Guys.
Army.
Army building gets you, Skelly. Army building gets you.
Yeah,
that's a thing.
I know. Oh wow,
that's awesome.
Yeah, how cool is this, man?
I wish I was the flaming guy, but not on fire. And Dallison was my wife, but blowing like
it's like last Monday here.
Yeah, blowing like cool water on my.
Oh, what? This one gains.
This is very sexual in my mind.
Why?
Fucked up.
You mean like the guy on the
There's
floor?
something wrong with you, Gaines.
I'm sorry.
I need clarification here.
I don't know. It just looks very fucking sexual.
There are many years of therapy.
Sorry.
Don't we all?
He had too many rounds of Street Fighter.
I mean, I'm just done. You guys talk about this one. I have to take a fucking step back.
This is quite the, you know what?
It looks great. So.
It's so cool. It's not needed, but it's so much fun.
Yeah.
So.
And like you said, that's the best thing for SDCC. Like, it's not like major blood for Jada or whoever. You know?
Oh, that's funny. That's so funny.
He can't even look at the screen. He has to look away.
It's like, oh.
We'll get off this quick, but I love this.
I wish I got
not as quick as Gaines got.
They should have announced these for fucking Pride Month, man. It's a week too late. Come on.
All right.
Can you? I've never. I've never tried to put these in them poses where they got like knocked the fuck out. They look great like that.
Yeah, they do. They do, man. Like the whole whoever set up these dios and took the pictures, fucking kudos to you. It looks awesome.
Now, is this the third bison we've gotten? We got the original, we got the blue, and now this one, right?
Yep. Yeah. And they all look great. I just can't do it.
I don't need. But this is
a good fall.
I like it. This is fucking great. Yeah, this is
the Psycho Crusher. Like that is fucking awesome. That the figure is jammed inside there. That is so cool. So I might just buy it for the effects because I'm a huge Bison's one of my favorites.
Yeah, this fleshes out the line too, Jerk. This goddamn Jada toys, man. They could probably shit out a good toy better than most companies. It's incredible, and they're proving it again for con exclusives. And hopefully, this isn't too difficult to get though.
Yeah, that's what.
So who do you? I'm sorry. You know, when Hasbro has an exclusive at San Diego or Mcfarlane, it's on the website, right?
Yeah.
Who the hell? Where's Jada going to have this through?
No, they usually have them
on their own website as well.
Oh, they usually have them at the show.
Like in person.
How do we get them?
And then they just tell you when they put them on their website.
Okay,
it's like a pre-order. Like when they did the Dark Ryu, I missed it, and then when they opened the thing, I pre-ordered it and got it in October. You know what I mean? So when the pre-order opens, you know, you're waiting, but you get it. So, but these two I might have to buy because Smurf Dawson with the blowjob face is hilarious.
Yeah. Thank you, Jay. Jay said cleared it. And now,
oh baby, these are looking so fucking good, man. Yeah. Like the Charlie, the fucking Dan, the Chung Li. Like,
I just want a big booty lady, Morgan, right?
Yeah, from Deathstalkers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I still don't understand how these are $25 and the other ones were 125.
Oh yeah, these are 20. Yeah, you're right.
$30. Whatever. 30.
Yeah, whatever.
Same company.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. It's because Jada Toys is killing it. That's why.
It's funny how that works.
Yeah. Or so maybe they just played us all for a really long time when they're like, it's 1/12 scale. You know, because it's not. It's like oversized.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, doing true 1/12 scale.
Yeah. These do look good.
It does have the potential to turn them into a different kind of company. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like Street Fighter turned Jada into a different kind of fucking company. You know what I mean? And these have the potential to do the same exact thing. So maybe they're actually very smart and they're just like, let's do it. You know what I mean?
I hope, you know, I hope they get another line though, because I kind of got my eggs in the Jada basket. You know, Darkstalkers is a cool franchise. You know, if we're going down the video game route and it's Capcom, you know, Jada also does Mega Man. Maybe Storm can do, I don't know. You know, Bionic Commando isn't that popular, but Resident Evil's right there. That's Capcom.
Storm used to do Mortal Kombat, so maybe one day they'll add them into this line. You know?
Resident Evil comes to mind, though. I forget the last company to make them.
I think the license is like ridiculous, like beyond ridiculous, and they're like all picky with what you can and can't do, and blah blah blah. So that's why you really never see it.
I just want to see this quality, this price point, different franchise is what I'm pretty much
been killing me, man. Like, my buddy's like, "Oh, I can get them for you, but they're $60." I'm like, "Nope,
pass."
Yeah. I'll wait until
they were making Devil May Cry stuff.
They are, but not this company, like somebody else. And I think it's a third party too. And here you go. Like, there they are on a table, painted. They look really fucking good too. So
they do.
You know,
and at that price, so now with that price point though, Jerk, you know, at $100, I'm not taking a chance on a character I'm not in love with.
Yeah.
At $30, you're saying screw it. I want to see what this is about. You know,
the more casual collector might start to dip in a little bit more, and that's like Jerk had just said. You know, transforming a company, you know, changing the perception of your company for being possibly overpriced or, you know, too expensive. And I think one good thing that Jada did for the industry was giving us these amazing Street Fighter 2 figures that are such great quality at a low price point. There's not as much of that negative connotation of like, oh, it's only a basic $24.99 figure. I need to buy an $80 figure. We can give you a kick-ass figure at $24.99. Other companies can too. And that's good if they, in a way, positively, you know, push companies to start doing something like that.
Yeah, import quality at a you know,
at $30,
yeah,
I would buy these and pop the fucking heads off for like it. Like, these are amazing. Like,
I want Terry Bogard.
Yeah, with the hat. Woo!
Yeah. I would buy him in a second.
All the original ones. Yeah. I'm all about it. All right, and then I'm not normally
repaint.
Like, no, this is a Dracula shredder.
For the but it looks like a different. The original was black, so they made them in its blood red.
I have no idea. All I have to say is this looks like every mashup of Dracula that's good, and then turned into Shredder. So
Yeah, this is a different color scheme. This looks freaking great.
It looks like Bram Stoker's
Yes.
Dracula.
Yeah, good call.
The
Yep.
red layered textured like
Yeah.
armor.
Mhm.
Oh, it is Shredder. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I couldn't tell at first.
Yeah. Well, they just mash it up. You know what I mean? It's Dracula and Shredder.
It's so
So
wild looking.
it is. So.
I like the extra rats.
So that I see the Target symbol. So this has to be some Target exclusive repaint.
Yeah. And of course, it's red. So
Thank you,
Target
Bronzer.
knows
This
red
looks really.
flavors.
I passed on the other one. I'm glad because now I really like this one, man.
Yeah, this looks so good.
And I have the others. I'm a total goofball. I have the fucking, Casey Jones as Phantom of the Opera, and you got Leo as the Hunchback.
So it kind of like works itself into that theme.
Yeah. This was definitely the final. They just didn't do Rocksteady and Bebop, which is fucking silly to me.
Yeah, you could have done some cool shit with that.
Yeah, big villain, monster villain.
Yeah, but this I gotta hand it to him. Like it's fucking beautiful. So
Yeah, it's like has a Bela Lugosi.
yeah, it's even got the Lugosi feel to the head. Yeah,
You'd be so
he's
happy.
loaded out. Look at that shit.
Like Skelly said, the rats are cool. I like the candle. So there's some stuff in there you could definitely use.
Oh, the jug. Everything's great on this. The mask,
is.
the bat mask.
Yep, the whole
It's sick.
fucking thing. Yeah,
3
very-
versions of Dracula. Yep, there we go.
I love that turtle with the candle. That is fucking awesome.
Oh, it's a turtle.
Yeah, look, it's a little turtle.
I didn't notice that.
All right, and I'm not normally I'm not normally in manga, and I'm not normally into anime, but
Oh, it's Berserk.
Berserk, I love, and them doing like the versions of them before life became horrible, like when they were.
That's where I stopped watching.
Yeah.
Well, when they weren't when they were mercenaries, so they're making Casca. I think
Figure
it's.
arts?
I think so. I can't remember. I'm not buying it. Like the 2 I bought are trash. They just look good. So yeah, this looks exactly like the cartoon. So if you're into Berserk, they're doing both of them together as companion pieces. So I would say if you're into it, I don't think anybody's gonna sculpt it better.
Jerk, I'm only familiar with the Dreamcast game. In the Dreamcast game, a girl followed you around that was blind. Is that this girl?
No, because dude, their lives turn into like the worst thing that could possibly ever happen to a human.
It's like working at Dollar General.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. So it's awful. So, and speaking of awful. This
Shooter
McGavin.
Yeah. Big trouble though, pal. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast? No.
No.
Oh man, this
So
is
good.
right away. I feel it's the underwear that you
No,
guys are going to
look
say
at that head.
something.
Skull.
Look at his
That
head,
is-
Skelly.
Okay,
It's
so
Shooter
you-
McGavin, baby.
You hate the head before the underwear. Okay.
It's shooter.
What about the cloth cape though? That's
Everything
nice
else
how
looks.
it tucks
Everything
in.
else, other than the scale, because it's probably tiny, looks good. But that head is so. He looks like Shooter McGavin.
Yeah.
Is in a 50s Frankie Valli cover band.
Who's Shooter?
He was
guy
in
you
Happy
just-
Gilmore. He was a golf pro.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
This is
got-
trouble though, pal. I eat pieces of shit.
Okay. So that,
What are you
I
drinking,
feel like that
Skelly?
guy-
Skelly's hammered, baby.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. This whole thing is trash. I don't
There's
like
a can.
any of the articulation points are like
that's their thing,
that-
man.
where the chest meets the stomach is all fucked up. That underwear looks all blown out.
Now, how much is this? That's $80, right? Now, granted, this is the wrong figure to hold up because this had that goofy Mcfarlane price point. So this was $35, which is a shitty price point. But this looks fucking better.
The head looks.
It
way
looks
better.
1,000 times better.
Right. Now, what's funny, the regular version without crypto and the cloth wired cape is the $25 price point. So you can get a better Superman for $25. This one can go fuck off. And what's up, Zakanin? I thought you were like gone, man.
Yeah, we were worried about you. You finally phased out of reality. You become completely translucent.
You fucking idiot.
Oh my god!
I like this pose too. It's like he nailed a putt, like Shooter McGavin too. Like,
yeah, he's like,
Yeah,
he
feel the
just
power.
Shooter fingers. That would have been the best. All right. Now I have to say, every time we see Mondo do a Masters of the Universe figure, I'm like, oh my god, they're amazing.
yeah.
This is the greatest redesign I have ever seen of this character. It is fucking awesome.
I am so afraid for my family.
Yes.
My well-being.
Yes.
You know what I'm going to say? What am I going to say?
I know exactly what you're going to say.
If they, because they're doing He-Man at 112, they all look this good, I am royally fucked. Or I'm gonna have to just sell a lot of shit.
Yeah,
because I have a soft spot for Motu. It's great design. Look at these. If these fucking things are shrunk down,
if they were 112, I'd be out on the street with my own ass out. Oh my god, look at this. Nobody's ever given him a fucking head sculpt.
That's wild.
I think this is like I normally would hate something like this. I give it to him. This is fucking awesome.
Gives him more lore as to what's going on. So the helmet gives him the power to do all these goofy faces to scare the shit out of your fucking.
Yep.
And then he can
from
Masters of the Universe.
He-Man,
He-Man. I've never seen him from it.
And the fact
that you've never seen him look like that.
Yeah.
He doesn't look
So he
like
has, like,
that.
That's a lot of head.
faces.
Yeah.
That's almost
And the
overwhelming.
fact that he can hold the helmet, I like. I like any figure where you can actually hold their helmet like under their arm. Like, this looks cool. It just adds an extra, layer to it.
And seeing the design of Manny Faces, who is just such a great oddball, perfect design. The fact that that's never been translated, it will never be on film, is just a travesty. Because just make this dude in live action, and it's sold. I'm sold.
It's so fucking good, man. And look at this, man.
Who's the goofball ginger, though? I don't know who that is. So anybody that's a Motu expert, let us know.
This is like ridiculous overkill. If you look, they're all different. They're all
different. I'm looking on the big screen, and there's a sad face, happy face, a different painted face.
Fucking Skeletor's in there. Like, holy shit. All right. And then his weapons. I forget. He is in the cartoon. I forgot his fucking name. Because, when you're a kid, like, characters like that are so fucking annoying. You just like phase them out as an adult. You're like, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. The fact that they pimped out his original weapons to look like that is unbelievable.
This is a masterpiece, and it's just,
not my scale, but thank God it isn't my scale.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, it might be though. Tim, a couple of weeks ago when you were on vacation or doing your thing,
we
showed off the He-Man at 112, and but the price point said to be determined, which in my opinion means you are fucked.
Yeah.
Hey, as we see, Greg just joined the show. The Legions boys had a live stream last night, and they debuted a new buck, new scale, imp size. And
let me bring that back. Boop.
Well, here he is, that little dude, look like the guard gnome style dude. Reminds me of a character, classic, gnome character.
Yeah, because they make dwarves, and the dwarves are bigger and stuff here. So,
and the little doggy guy is cool as shit too.
I was just noticing him. Yeah, that's very cool.
Foxy.
all these look great. Even she looks amazing. Like the loadout's good. Like, look at that. That's
a little fur around the neck.
Yep, a little soft goods magic to bring it to life.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got Greg
is here. I don't know if he can. If Greg, if you have a price point on the gnomes, if you don't mind, if you're allowed to tell us, please, sir. Anytime you have cloth goods, in my opinion, man, it just
amplifies,
makes a figure special, especially in lines like this, you know, sword and board style lines. It's just, and that's cloth wired, looks really good.
Yeah, I even love the chainmail face mask, like the drapery on the secondary head. Like, that's fucking awesome.
Yep.
And they're so hardcore, they give you an extra neck peg. They're like, like, fuck it.
Gnome's a regular figure.
I got a question. Packed out, though. So,
yeah. Okay.
And then there's his loadout complete. I love the fucking horns. Like,
I
think my favorite part of Legions is the loadouts. Like, they're so well thought out.
And you could use them for other stuff. I've used a lot of this stuff for my Mezco Conan, and I use some of it actually for my Masterverse Motu. So you can, it's a fun line, and they keep churning out quality stuff, and they keep upgrading. And if this is a loadout, this is wild.
Yeah, yeah. So like they make up for the price. Cool. Yeah, Skelly, you want to take down that chat so we can see the loadout? Yeah, that's a pretty decent loadout, and I love the secondary heads, like a completely different fucking creature.
You're getting like the alcoholic David the Gnome here.
Shit, I just buy it for the barrel. Like the barrel is fucking awesome.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the barrel's cool.
And I love how they did, you know, the red and the blue gnome colors. You know what I mean? Just
absolutely
so subtle but perfect. So, and there's the loadout.
I mean, that's a great fucking loadout. So that's smart. So it keeps it the same price point, but you're getting your value with all this extra shit. So that's the way to do it.
That barrel helps you out with that price point thing for sure.
Yeah, this is fun.
And then you get little fox guy, which I think is great in the fucking knight armor. Like I think that's so
looks like somebody took their dog and dressed him up for Halloween.
Yeah,
well,
like
if I was in the toy room, I would show it to you. I think I've shown it to you in the past. NJ Tree, friend of the channel, got a print and painted a Bruno head that sits on one of the Mythic Legion's bodies. So this is very reminiscent of that to me, is that we have the Bruno Mythic Legion. So this might have to go right next to him here. And again, Jerk, back to what you were saying, you get that awesome fireplace accessory as well to offset the size. So that's perfect.
Yeah. And again, you get another head, like that weird little cat thing, and you get a backpack, like
no frying pan.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's fun as hell. Yeah, there you go. There's the breakdown. Yeah. I tried to get them for most figures, but you know, finding
campfire.
I love that campfire, man. I think next year I'm just gonna buy like as many accessories as possible, like at fucking Legion's Con.
Yeah, I can't wait now. I hope. Well, I don't know if these will be out by then, but
I'm just saying, like, it reminds me to pick them up. Now, what the fuck is this?
I don't know. It looks like a new giant character. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm looking at. He looks like an ogre. He's blue.
Yeah, a lot of horns going on there.
Yeah, that's a lot of horns.
And it looks like there's a deeper cut now on the arm joints. So that's good.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah.
Now, he's not so loaded out, but he's fucking humongous. So.
Right.
Yep.
Double jointed, Greg. So thank you, Greg. So double jointed for big figure. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I like how they're introducing the new parts in. As long as they kind of work with the other shit, that's cool. All right. This thing's fucking awesome. But excuse me for a second. I will be right back.
Yeah, this is incredible. I think somebody had a chat. They said it was $80. I think I saw a chat that they put out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this looks every bit worth it.
This looks
huge,
and it's very fucking weird. It's like a fucking werewolf giant. So it's I know I forget what company did their wolf too. So this is very unique, but yet familiar. So that's you never want to see something that's too out there because then your mind is telling you, well, do I need this fucking weird thing?
Right.
But
Yes.
it's right. You know what I mean?
But I
It's
think
a
with
werewolf.
with the werewolf,
ogre.
though, that again, werewolf just transcends across a lot of different lines. I feel like you can find a lot of different ways to bust this guy out. Again, I'm assuming that those shoulder pads come off of there. So you even pop those off, and it's going to look more werewolfy than like warriorish. So you want to have a different look, and even the howling head there as the extra head. That's going to kind of make it feel more kind of horror style.
Yeah, good for that, man. Listen, every time I think Mythic is losing a little bit of steam, they announce a new wave, and it's like, holy shit! I can't wait till Legion's gone to buy some of this shit. So credit to them.
Yeah, I mean, look at those fucking head sculpts. Jeez.
Monster Force. Thank you for the pickup,
good
Maniac.
too.
Yeah, the whole kit is wild. You know, I don't have anything like this in my collection.
This looks like obsidian, like it's made of like bone and obsidian.
Yeah,
that's so rad. It's like,
yeah,
that's what I was saying. The accessories are so fucking well thought out in this line, like everything. All right, where are we at? And then,
look at that.
You're just selling this by itself, which I fucking love. Like, I'm totally buying this shit. And here is
this is this is the first time in the history of the show, or maybe any Toy Talk, where we saw sausages by two different companies in the same month. So I just figured I'd throw that out there.
Yep, it's a glizzy and banger kind of month.
Are sausages going to be the new cloth wired capes for next year?
Yes,
I'm down for it. Give me a little sausage and peppers, Skelly.
Oh,
what they need to do now is with the keg is marked Wolf's Bane Lager. They need to totally actually partner with a beer company and Legion's Con sell Wolf's Bane Lager.
If they made awesome. Listen, Greg, I see you in the chat. Let me give you guys a little idea. Everyone has their own fucking beer now and seltzer. Yeah. Make Four Horsemen fucking alcohol, and we'll buy it. Yeah, just throwing it out there. Yeah.
Make a cider, I'll buy it.
Four Horsemen cider, baby, and have the character on each can that you know.
Oh, Gates, you're giving it away for free.
Hey, well, listen.
Giving away the magic.
Bimbo Bakery, yes.
All right. And then did they ever deliver the other bear?
No, and I saw some people.
Yes.
This is the bastard move, then.
And that
they had hot sauce last year.
I wonder how it sold.
That first bear will show up at my old apartment no matter what I do. I feel like I'm just cursed to never get that thing.
Oh
no, it's not out yet. And this is another bear mount. What's the differences though? I just color scheme.
To me, I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know. But I'm sure it's the heads. I'm sure they would switch it out. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
but I would probably buy this for Conan. Like this thing is so fucking badass. Again, this is where they nail the fantasy. Like the whole fucking saddle by itself is a fucking piece of artwork. Like, and everything is painted beautifully. I love they use real chain and shit. Like,
Yep. I will throw
it. Makes me want that other damn bear. I think Jersey Maniac just said before the end of the year, hopefully for that first bear. But I'm not pre-ordering a new bear until I get the original bear.
Yeah,
I guess. Well, and at least I don't think their pre-orders are like Mezco where they take your fucking money up front. So just a waiting game.
That's good. If they don't take your money, then that's awesome.
Don't think so. I could be incorrect.
I don't think
I do my pre-orders with BBTS, so I don't. They never take the money up front on BBTS unless it's a high-end item and you got to plunk down like $20. So I don't get too worked up with pre-orders as long as I know it's coming someday.
The only time I get pissed is Monster Force because I know it's like an eternity away.
True.
This looks great. at least 4 Horsemen's long enough where you get shit all the time. You know what I mean? Like you might be pre-ordering, but now you're in the cycle where stuff delivers. So
yeah.
Well, hopefully. I don't fucking know because I don't buy this shit. The mouths are fucking amazing on these. Like, like, oh my God. So yeah, they killed it. This offering is a hell of a fucking showing. And to get all that, I guess for $375 is good. Couldn't tell you don't buy this stuff, but you know, just based on scale and what you get and what we looked at, like, let's go back to the beginning here. That's a lot. That fucking werewolf is gigantic, man.
Yes.
Gigantic. I didn't realize it was that big. Holy shit.
It's fucking gigantic. And that bear is not a slouch either. And is that included in that price or no? Did I miss that? Hang on. Think the bear was in there. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, so the bear fucking kind of seals it. Yes.
Yeah.
But regardless, you know, the whole wave looked good. And I was hoping it did. I was hoping for nothing with skeletons and stuff. I'm kind of done with skeletons, and they delivered that. So credit to the Horseman boys.
Yeah, looks great, man. Like, phew. All right, and now we're gonna do the Valiverse stuff.
I feel like
gang, I can only
really
get
plain all of a sudden.
I can only get so many photos that look decent, so we're not going over everything that they did because it's not available in the pictures that aren't great. So
okay.
We got this one from Laser Pants, and the rest of the images are Find My Figures ladies. So thank you, ladies. I stole all your photos because you're the only people who took good photos. So
I will let me clarify because and I'm not speaking for someone because they need me to speak for them, but I remember watching the show where people were talking about, and I don't want to talk about this. Will be the last fucking time I say street humans in my life. I'm done with it. So Bobby said, "Do you guys really want regular looking guys in street clothes that bad?" And most of the chat said yes, and he said, "Fuck it, I'll make them." And to his credit, he's making them. He said, "Now I heard him say this. He's going to try and get them under $25."
Yeah, they're
and that's a perfect price point for a toy you really don't need. You know, these are just extras, and for Batman or Spider-Man or to beat
or
up,
for customs,
or you can customize it. You can totally make them into, you know, other than the pro kids they're wearing, you could make them into, you know, some type of like.
Yep.
Well, I already see a Toy Gains buck right there for me.
I see that. I feel like I should get a check for this.
You don't have the Fu Manchu.
No, I should cut it and fuck with everyone's head. Do that live on camera.
For 300 or 400.
No.
And Skelly, he did something. The smartest thing he fucking did. And again, you only can compare it because the only other person to do this was Street Humans. The stuff isn't tucked in. No one, you know, people don't usually tuck in their fucking tank tops unless you're a fucking dork. So he has an untucked tank top over the belt line, the way it should look.
Yeah.
And for normal, you know, jackasses that, you know, you see in everyday life.
Your standard street slob.
No, seriously. It looks
it's a void that's not in the toy market. And
they
credit
need basketball shorts though.
I would wish, the only thing I wish you and listen, I get it. In order to keep that $25 price point, he can't get nuts. I wish one of them was wearing like Timberlands, and one of them was wearing like Crocs, and one of them was wearing sneakers.
Yes.
Well, maybe Wave 2 gains.
Wave 2.
True.
Basketball shorts and Crocs.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm totally buying it. Totally.
Sport mode and non-sport mode.
It's
right?
idiocracy fashion now.
Yeah, I mean the guy in the hoodie, that's perfect, like fucking custom fodder.
No one
like,
likes
immediately.
bots,
So
Yeah.
I
They
love.
wear 'em.
All right, and these are the worst photos we have. I
Oh, we
could
got
not
normal
find better.
Oh,
But
These are
yeah, he turned his Action Force females in the gym ladies. So
I like it.
yes.
hey guys, I'll be right back, guys. Gotta check on something. Okay.
yep, no
Okay,
problem,
good luck,
buddy.
Jimmy.
Do they even have the? I was gonna say they should have the tripod like in a camera, and then right there in the left corner is that
That's the
their
real one.
accessories?
No, that's the
okay.
real one.
The real
These are
one.
from
Oh,
a
that would be
panel.
so funny.
Yeah. I
Let me
do
switch you.
I do
Oh.
like that you can, there's a ton of figures you can have messing with that bench, She-Hulk and Big Boa and Sergeant Slaughter. So
Yeah.
another
Would be awesome.
another fun little and the theme of Bobby's little show, in my opinion, was fun.
Yeah.
And if there's any complaint you can have with Action Force is it doesn't really hit that whimsical side a lot. And this kind of is diving into that. So for me, it's cool because I'm more I'm into goofball stuff.
Yeah, and this just goes with the extra stuff. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like you just throw them in the background. They're just regular people for extras. It's fun.
Mhm.
So, and then for people like Zakanin, he's going to buy like 10 of these so he can have a gym.
His gym, yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
And I got to
then-
say, his butt, it looks a little better because it's not like wearing butt underwear.
Yep. Yep. So, and trying something new, give it a go, man. You know what I mean? Like, I applaud him for even just trying new things.
The
Like how
motherfucker,
the
listen,
new torso works, like you said. I like that he's trying to up, everything as he goes instead of being like, well, this is a base body that works. I'm going to milk the shit out of it. There's some innovation.
Jerk, the guy is on a fucking stream every Wednesday where 500 or 600 people talk about what they like. And he listened to them.
Mhm.
Full-figured women.
Yep.
We want regular schmucks in our toy line.
Yep.
A vehicle.
Yep.
We're going to get to it. He covered a lot of things, and it was very fun to fucking watch as a toy collector.
Yep. And then we got the It's Chad
Oh, yeah.
New Jersey Toy-Con exclusive.
Yeah.
It's so funny, dude. When Chad said that shit, I was like, oh.
Chad with a mask on.
Yeah, it's so good. So this is a fun exclusive, and this is how you should do them. Like not everybody needs it. It's an army builder. If you want it, it's there. If you don't give a shit, you just move along. So I like it. I think it's fun. I gotta buy one now because it's Chad.
And we'll be there.
Yeah. And then all the modular shit for the helmet's great. Like,
Oh, that's fucking cool.
yeah, like this is a well thought out fucking exclusive. So I like it. And then let us, and thank God he changed the packaging. Like most people I know don't care, but I am an inbox. Like I like to keep my boxes. So, I could put shit away in them and keep it organized better, especially fucking Action Force. Like to keep all that shit in a baggie. And if it dumps out with another one, you're fucked. Like there's so many parts. So I like that he changed it to collector friendly, like the fucking 4 Horsemen package.
Yeah.
I like it. So
very smart.
I don't have to ruin it. You know what I mean? Because I just have a stack of Action Force cards now. So, to actually have the box, I'm down with it.
LP says he hates that the Steel Brigade head was 1 of 100. So that means Woody will own the head.
Yeah. Well, Woody will have a percentage of the stock.
Yeah.
That's how it works. So if there's like a con exclusive, Woody will have 15% of the stock, so down the road, you'll have to go to him and he can just fucking juice you on the price. But add-on characters, fun. the female just looks like reuse with a new head. So
Yeah.
whatever. It's fun. I always like adding new characters, you know. And Jester guy, I really dig. I like the
I dig it. One of my big complaints with toys is expressionless faces. And here we have a guy that looks like he can't wait to fucking stick that fucking knife in your fucking gut.
Yep.
And I love it. And some color, you know, some color going on. It's a fun looking action figure.
Yeah, even for the other one, like I like the color scheme a lot. You know what I mean? Like they stick out, they stand out, they look good. So all right, this fucking what was this Sidewinder?
Yes.
Yeah,
Day of the Dead version of him looks really cool.
Yeah. And again, I like the packaging. I love the double fucking Uzis. Like this shit looks fucking awesome.
I like the little flag on the vest.
Yeah, all of it. So this is another great way to do an exclusive. I mean, it sucks that, you know, there's like 3 different fucking heads.
Where is this one at?
I think we're lucking out. I think they're like all by us. So I'm not
good.
sure. You know, I think one's Legion's Con and one is New Jersey Toy Con.
Well, good for me.
So we're in, baby. We got
locked and loaded.
Tim's in.
Yeah. Oh, very nice.
Impact.
Good eye, Skel. Thank you.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi. Whoa, there we go. And let us continue along. And then we have his new faction.
Thank you.
Which I really dig. So
these look cool. These look really cool.
Tim, I like that. He basically said he grew up liking pirates. So why not make a pirate themed military fucking, you know?
Yep.
And it's, you got to have fun with your toys. And you have to have fun making them. So this was the fucking total right path to go. And I even like, he just said, fuck it, and named the guy Blackbeard. And he has a Blackbeard, so why not?
Yeah.
Some things you don't have to put that much thought into, Skelly. Just fuck it. Blackbeard is one of the most famous pirates ever. And this guy is, you know, I guess likes him or is influenced by him. So why not? And the fucking
why make it hard? Why make it hard,
Tim? Right.
Yeah, Blackbeard. You guys know I don't buy a lot of military anymore, just you know, for whatever reasons. And I might have to buy Blackbeard. That's a cool.
He's awesome.
That's a cool looking action figure.
Yeah.
That's what Gaines and I both see when we look in the mirror every morning. We see ourselves looking like that. The big beard, the guns.
Yeah.
The difference is you actually had them at one point, and I didn't. So.
You got to bring that up, Tim. You know.
Hey, we do not know what's underneath that shirt right now, Gaines. So you could be rocking it right now.
A lot of regret from Pizza Nights.
Oh no!
I got a double whammy.
Yeah,
anyway,
say that.
I don't know if you have a close up, you asshole, of that second head sculpt with the skeleton on the bandana is fucking badass.
Yeah, wild.
That is a really nice looking fucking toy.
Yeah,
it got to the right.
You want to take down there it is. You can see it down on the bottom corner now.
I love it. That figure is a fucking home run.
Everybody just get your cell phone out, take a picture of that, and then enhance.
Yeah.
There you go.
And you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
And his little sidekick, whoever his name is, who's based off an actor. I don't know who.
Oh, really?
He's fun. He's
now,
fun.
you know what they need? Listen, if you're going to go pirate theme, Jerk, you got to really just ham it up. And a guy has to have a fucking eye patch. I mean, what the fuck?
And a hook. Come on, give me a fucking peg leg, a hook.
I was gonna say,
barnacle helmet. Like, commit.
I listen. I think if it's done right, it'll work.
Okay,
military
the
pirates.
Guy in the line. If he doesn't have an eye patch, I'm gonna be sad.
Yeah, we riot. We all riot.
Really.
Yes.
No eye patches.
Yeah, we need an eye patch. But yes, a hell of a way to fucking introduce a new faction. So, and you know, even if you don't want to play it that way and it's its own thing in the same world, whatever. As long as it scales, looks cool, and fucking the parts intermingle, I'm totally fucking good. So,
I need to have that Blackbeard next to my trigger. That's what I need.
Yeah, so Jay just mentioned that. They look,
Wow.
And then
And
our
this is-
boy Duarte.
I've been
teaming up.
fucking saying this for weeks now, right, Jerk? Duarte is, to me, a best kept secret, and maybe the secret will now be out. And this is awesome. And this is something you can use. I'm going to put the fucking Punisher in this little fucking
You
room.
can use it for everything, man.
Can I? I could fucking play with my toys. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
And the head pops off the mannequin, which is pretty slick too.
And then the whole
Get
thing.
mini little S hooks for that pegboard.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I said this fucking show it wrapped up, it like was the glue for this stupid YoJo June month.
Yeah.
So all together, because I'm, I mix lines, and a military line to me is a military line, and they can all be on one big fucking wacky shelf together.
Yeah.
He saved YoJo June in a way for me.
Yep.
Even though I think Snowcat was a home run too. Yeah.
When you said that on Monday's show, that was a great point. I felt like, because again, you had said obviously there's tribal individuals that just collect one or the other. You do you, that's fine.
Sure.
But for people who just collect, military and combine, and like Articulated Ninja's huge on that. He's a big proponent of mixing and matching those lines together. It really did put a nice period at the end of the sentence of an otherwise very boring sentence of YoJo June. So for sure.
Yep. 100%. So it's good to see our boy Duarte out there. I'd love to see this in a box just for him. You know what I mean? Something manufactured for him. I'd love to see it. So, all right, Gaines.
And this is something. What?
You got your attack boat.
This is something that Classified should have made like 2
Out of the
fucking
gate.
years ago.
Out of the gate.
It's
This
one of
should
the
have been
first
the
fucking
first
GI
vehicle.
Joe toys I had as a kid. It's a no brainer, and here it is.
I love it. It's so much fun, and it doesn't take up that much real estate. Holds a bunch of figures,
and you could put wetsuit in there or a fucking Cobra Eel in there. You could just put 3 of your fucking dopey characters that go in your tub in this fucking thing and call it a day. Now they look cool. Now they look fun on your shelf. Whereas right now I have fucking wetsuit standing there looking like a fucking clown.
It's like I'm so far away from the ocean.
Yeah, it looks ridiculous.
My boat never came in. Yeah.
Right. He's just like standing there like, okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's take a look at our next thing. And I know it's just painted black, but
That's so cool.
damn, it looks so badass. And he's selling it all together like this. So you get the add-on kit.
Really?
You get the black. Yeah. And I
got
know
a price hike though. I think people were a
no,
little
he
disappointed.
lowered the Vanguard.
Get the
price.
fuck out of here.
Wow.
He did that a while ago. So I think with the add-on pack, it might be a little bit more, but I think it'll be cheaper than the original price of a Vanguard. So
Okay.
I might go back and get this one. I mean, I like the gray, but oh man, there's something about the fucking black and all that shit. And I think he also said the turret comes with the piece that makes it actually fucking go up and down too.
I wish the hubcaps were more violent.
Yes, I agree. Some Mad Max shit like fucking glass.
Yeah, like Death Race.
I need to see Skelly driving this thing like up.
I
81,
would in a
like,
heartbeat, guys.
immediately.
Like
imagine like
the
that
keys
pulls up
right
next to you at a
now.
traffic light. You have no clue what's behind that window. It comes down and Skelly turns your head over and waves at you and puts the window back up and goes.
Just runs you over. Yeah, this thing
Crush
is
your car.
really cool. So,
My dream.
and then he did it. He did it. I'm not that interested, but now I am because it's in my scale. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, remember Toys R Us would have like those fucking Vietnam sets of Joes with everything, and they would sell fucking like it reminded me of this a lot. Like where they were built properly, everything was right. It just wasn't a scale I gave a fuck about. So I think I might be down for this.
Tristan had a comment there.
Plus the fact that he's making everybody. You know what I mean? He's not only making, the good guys, he's making the access characters, which will go in perfectly with like your Indiana Jones shit, even if it is scaled bigger. And I even said it to Jersey Maniac, they're gonna look bigger, but I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, it'll work for me. So everything that I saw, especially this shit, looks amazing.
Yeah.
You need some Blue Devils.
I hope he makes the dudes with the trench coat and the gas mask. I'll be all in for them guys.
Oh yeah. And I mean, I think everything's really well thought out. So, and then even like you were saying, he's got that new stomach fucking thing where the clothes go over the waist. So I like that. I like that. So.
Yes. And listen, the same presentation where he showed off a fucking jacked pirate wannabe named Blackbeard. He also has, realistic World War II infantry figures. So that's a fun show. That's a well-rounded show.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm happy. I was watching, I like watching these dopey shows, and I was on my couch, nodding my head, pointing like Leonardo DiCaprio. It was a great show. So good for him.
Yeah, and I'm glad they did it live. You know what I mean? I thought that was awesome.
And I wanted to throw this out there because I was curious as well. I think Ryan brought it up on 3POA. Actually, Jersey Maniac brought it up Monday as well. People were going nuts watching that. They had like the noise canceling or whatever microphone on, so you could actually hear Bobby talk. There were a lot of people there watching that. So for anybody who was like, "Oh, it seems like there's nobody in there. It was empty or whatever," like that place was going ham. They were going nuts for that stuff. And again, I was not there, but from people who were there, obviously, there were a lot of people watching, digging that. So good for him. Totally stealing the show, in my opinion.
Yeah.
For the end of YoJo June. So congratulations on that. Great job.
Yep. And then he did the 3/3, man, like the O-rings. This is very cool. These were weird renders, but here are the pictures, and I think they came out phenomenal.
They look good.
They look so
the big thing will be I know right now, I know he's a toy maker. He respects tradition. He respects the past and the present. It's the card. I'm so curious how he's going to do these cards.
No, he said grenade cans. And
grenade cans.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Oh,
and they're going to be
for like a blind
bag. Yeah, these are blind bag. Like the whole thing.
Ooh.
I don't think they're going on cards.
Okay,
that's cool.
Yeah, to me, I'm not a fan of blind bags, so I wouldn't.
No, it drives me.
You know what I mean? Like, to me, I wouldn't like it at all. But it depends on the price. You know what I mean? Depends on where these things come in.
Well,
price.
I know he hears everybody complain about reaction prices. So
yeah, I'm sure he has a good price point coming in. You know what I mean? Like it would be crazy for these to only be $10 less.
If he does that, the fucking guy
well,
be a hero, but we'll see.
Yep, but very fucking cool. I give it to him for doing it, and a lot of people wanted it. You know what I mean? So here it is. You guys better buy it because he fucking made it. You know what I mean? Like you bitched and bitched and bitched, and he finally made it. So you fuckers better buy this shit. So, well, Gaines, we are done with our slideshow, but we are not done with our show. Let me make sure I know where I'm at here. Okay.
Yeah, you better get your shit together.
Me
and Tim and Skelly are fucking out of here. If you post some bullshit.
I'm
Skelly's drunk. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not drunk.
You're mad drunk, with power.
This deal is getting worse all the time.
She's been doing tequila shots out of a thimble the entire night off camera. I've been watching her.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on one second.
Hold the drink up. Let's see it. Come on. There it is. See? Half in the bag, baby.
8%.
Yep. This is the toy line that
it's Ollie's found.
Peg warm even.
Yep.
They pegged one back in 1992. So I don't know why these needed to be made. They are fucking clogging up shelves everywhere.
Yeah.
And if anyone has bought these, let me know, because I would be really curious as to why. But they did not sell.
No, they did not.
So my most recent toy hunt, like you said, they're clogging everywhere. They are clearance down to like $4.99 a piece, I think, right now.
Oh,
so I'm at the point I haven't decided quite yet when I finish the toy room in the new house if I'm going to actually putting things back on the wall or not. I'm just trying to decide what I want to do. It's different when you own the walls, I guess. And even a little part of me at $4.99 was like, I put them on the wall next to each other, the card art, blah blah blah. And then I was like, no, leave them, walk away. Like, don't
let it go.
Good
don't
call.
Freaking
Tim.
do it, man. Yep.
Let it go.
Games, potato, this thing, that thing, retro shit, games, more games. I got games going up to the freaking ceiling. Beards too.
Every time I laugh at that game.
I appreciate that. My beloved, listen, I am a certified. If you think I like Mcfarlane, you should see me with Xbox. I love the original Xbox because it was the successor basically to the Dreamcast. They got a lot of the development teams to help with the Xbox, and it was modeled. They stole a lot of ideas from the Dreamcast. So for me, it was the Dreamcast 2. The 360 was great. The Xbox One took a big step in the wrong direction, and they have never turned it around. And I do like Game Pass. I love the controller. I love the online. But they have made some really fucking terrible choices.
Yeah.
And it's continuing. So Perfect Dark, they sunk so much fucking money. Now, Microsoft has endless money. Okay? Endless fucking money.
Yeah.
This game was almost near completion. And for whatever reason, they canned it. It didn't help that everybody was making fun of Joanna Dark. Just didn't look right. And you can see in that picture there, I don't know. I'm not going to criticize something that's not completely finished or out there.
Mm-hmm.
But they're fucking really. Now, the console war is over. It's been over for years.
Yeah.
But they still have development teams they invested a lot of fucking money in. And now I don't even know what they're going to make anymore.
Games.
Or who's going to make it.
Games.
Everybody.
Hold your thought real quick because you're too modest to push your stuff enough. If you're enjoying the commentary Gaines is providing on video games right now, please go subscribe and check out his channel because he was doing some incredible video game retrospectives that had me going on eBay, Googling different retro games that I put on display in my living room. So when I buy those, I'm blaming and billing you, but check out Gaines' channel. Great video game content. Back to Gaines. Go ahead, Larry.
Thank you, Tim. Well, listen, gaming has been in my life just as much as women in toys. All right. It's been the backbone to my life to keep me sane, and still is. I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2 again and having a blast being a cowboy. But, here's the thing about Microsoft shit in the bed. Gaming is at its best like any other thing. Just like toys, just like sports, just like television. Competition. Mm-hmm. So PlayStation gets to a high level because Xbox almost met them at that level. And then Nintendo surpasses them. So you need that race for competition purposes.
It's like
for
pro
quality.
wrestling. You have to have another
Tim,
pushing it.
Wrestling was at its best when? The Monday Night Wars. We probably agree on that.
Yeah.
So Microsoft
pushing you. Yep.
Doing bad is not good for the industry.
No, not at all. All right, let's move on to the next segment.
What have I done? Quit paying attention to my dick nose. And look at this stupid toy I found for you for cheap. You better buy it, or I'll turn your mother into a sex.
Good Lord, this thing is cheap. Yes, so this thing's on Amazon for $24. You get an Elite figure and a full-size car.
Who's the figure? I can't. I'm fucking blind.
It's Rey Mysterio.
Ray Mysterio.
Oh,
Yeah.
Junior.
Yeah. So you get
Cool.
the Pimpin' Lowrider and a figure for 24. So
Jeez,
that's
I
what
don't I need this for my Eddie Guerrero, man.
For the price of a figgy, you can get the whole
It
card.
definitely
and the
looks
figure.
chopped.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
wow, Wardo.
Yeah, that's a
Fuck.
good one for this week. So,
That
all
is a
right,
good one.
Awesome.
all right,
Took my
we've
ride
just-
to clearance.
we've chock full.
Let's all go to the lodge.
Well, I got two for you right now. Star Wars Episode 3. F***ing sucks. 89 Batman. F***ing rules. Ooh!
Uh-oh,
Oh,
jerk.
God,
What do you
this
got?
is-
Whenever I
this-
see movie stuff, I know I'm going to jerk rant.
I mean, just look at the picture, man. I'm fearing for my fucking life. They're gonna ruin it. They're
No,
just-
this is a troll.
No. They're just saying.
looks like
but
it.
Disney is actively.
Now, wait a minute here. Wait.
Reboot Indiana Jones.
Go on your rant, jerk, and I'll counter. Or Tim, whoever wants to
Okay.
rant about this, go ahead and I have a
Go
counter.
ahead. Jerk's got it teed up. Go ahead, Jerk.
I don't have a rant other than there's only 3 Indiana Jones movies, so just leave it the fuck alone.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Leave it alone. You already proved that you couldn't make fucking 4 and 5. You know what I mean? Like they were awful. They were fucking dog shit movies. So when Indy rides off into the sunset with Dad and his good old friends, that's where it ends for me.
Jerk.
Okay.
Jerk. Hit the spicy button. I'm ready.
No.
All right, let's
Oh my
do it.
God. Activate spicy button.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on! Let's do it.
That's a spicy meatball.
All right, I'm ready. You Jerk, you could be more correct. Just last week-ish, randomly I was watching one of those free streaming things, Tubi or one of those whatevers. They're playing all Indiana Jones, and they had on Raiders of the Lost Ark. Or I'm sorry, not Raiders of the Lost Ark. Last Crusade.
Temple of Poon.
Dude, the perfect movie. The perfect movie with the perfect ending. They should have left it go. And you know what? I get one to make money, and good for Harrison. He made more money for his family, whatever. But I'll tell you what, man. I love aliens. I love UFO stuff. Dude, 4th movie, awful. Don't touch aliens, right? And then don't even get me going on freaking him getting exploded out of a nuclear bomb in a freaking refrigerator. Like
so
you
bad.
you beat it to death with
Yeah.
4 and 5. The
Yeah.
5th one, the poor man could barely stand there anymore.
Yeah.
Let it go. You've sullied it enough. Just let it go. You just gotta let it create something new. Don't bastardize something that we all love. That's like making a new Jaws movie. Like, leave it alone.
Yeah. And then
Well, can I
oh yeah,
counter?
no. Go ahead. I'm sorry, buddy. Go ahead.
The franchise that has been able to get away with, it's not even reboots. It's just every 8 years, 6 years, maybe 10 years, there's a new James Bond.
Yeah.
How come that's been able to do that through the years and no other franchise can? Is it the quality of the movies?
But
the movies
are they
don't
really
suck.
doing it? That's
I
the
think.
question.
I mean, the Daniel Craig one did well. The Pierce Brosnan ones were fun. They're all, no one.
They
It's
actually
rare
did well.
that a 007 movie is total trash. There's been a few, but what is there, like 20 movies in the franchise?
There's a lot. Yeah.
There's a lot, and there's like 6 different Bonds.
Yeah. There are quite a bit.
So why
So
can't that work for
everybody-
Indy?
So everybody gives Bond almost grace in a sense.
Okay.
Well, here's
That's kind of
the thing,
wild
though.
if you really
Here's-
think about it.
Well,
True.
here's the thing. They never tried to pad Bond out and explain shit. So you never knew
Who Bond
if
was.
Sean Connery and Roger Moore were supposed to ever be the same guy. They could have just
It's just
taken out
that's your
the angle.
code name is James Bond.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh,
that's what
wow.
I was hoping they were doing with Daniel Craig
Mhm.
until they got to Skyfall and they're like, your last name is Bond. And then I was like, fuck all these movies, fuck this shit. Because I thought he was just going to be a mad dog and die, and then you just see James Bond pass to the next guy. But they ruined all that shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know, but that's what I was hoping. For Indy, he is a character. It is Harrison Ford. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think listen, I don't like reboots or remakes. I just watched that Running Man trailer. I'm trying to fucking be nice.
I didn't see that.
I can't.
No. Now listen, supposedly it's closer to the book and all that bullshit that people say.
But
it's a book.
But
At least
Man,
not,
I gotta read it.
You know, I watched the trailer. At least it's not a remake of the original.
It looks different.
Yeah.
It looks totally different. Yeah.
This looks like a parody almost. It looks like a joke with this guy in it. Yeah.
I don't like it at all, man.
All right, well, let's get it the fuck out of
here. The Running Man was only good because it was Arnold.
I know. Well, watch the trailer. The trailer.
If you watch Stallone play that movie, it wouldn't have been the same. If it was Van Damme, it wouldn't be the
No,
same.
I agree. Running Man was.
Yeah, I don't know who this guy is in fucking Running Man.
That part I like. I like that it's a jerk. I do like it. It's someone that I don't hate right off the bat.
Yeah,
we all hate Pedro fucking Pascal right off. You know, you see his face, you put your fucking.
I thought he was going to be
how
killing
all the
him.
men seem to be like, and then all the women are like, oh my god,
I love the Pedro.
Are women attracted to this guy?
Yeah, so much. It's almost disturbing how everyone's like, they fawn over him, and then it's funny being here, and everyone's like, ew.
Isn't he in a rom-com right now with Chris Evans?
Yes, with the girl who played the widow or something.
Fuck this guy.
It's like a dating app matchmaker, and Chris Evans is in it, I think, right?
Yeah.
It looks good.
For it. Yeah.
Damn,
I will not be seeing that one.
I love rom-coms.
All right, Gaines. Now, if you didn't think it could get any fucking worse, if you didn't even think it was possible for these fucking scumbags to just try and remake everything possible in the world, Skelly, take that chat down real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Get out of here, Kristen.
Pascal.
Dude.
Oh, no.
Dude. Who the fuck in their right mind would try to remake the greatest movie ever made? Like,
and it's going to be Pedro Pascal as Andy.
Yeah.
No, he'll play Red. He'll play Red.
Yeah.
He'll play Red.
Jesus. Jesus. This was almost jerk of the week, man. This was.
There's no way. Listen.
How could you? Like, you should just burn in hell forever. Like, forever. Like, this is a perfect movie. Like, there's rarely ever a thing. As
just re-release the fucking original and like.
Yes, don't ever try to remake one of the
How
greatest
often is one
movies
in
ever
somebody's
made.
shoes? You know, it's so good.
Yeah,
and you can't. Morgan Freeman's voice just makes it. You could pop this movie on. In fact, I'm going to watch this fucking movie tonight, Skelly. What do you think about that? I'm going to watch it. Even the fucking weird rape scene.
Is this Men of Vice or something?
Yep. You fight better that way, Gaines.
Sure.
Wait, what movie is this again?
Shawshank Redemption.
Did you?
I might have never seen this, actually.
Skelly,
all right. Yeah, you're fired, Skelly. You're fired. See ya.
She's drunk.
She's done. She's done. Totally fired.
Skelly, if you don't, wait, Skelly, you've never seen Shawshank Redemption? If you don't fucking watch this movie, listen.
Oh God!
I'm making you watch it. Next time you're over, you're watching it. Like, this is incredible. Like, uplifting is.
So that's why you guys are so pissed off right now.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I'm
so
watch
Tim Robbins. There's so
original.
many people in this movie, Skelly, that can't be replaced. Like, you can't.
Okay.
Morgan Freeman in this movie. Like I was going to say,
when was this movie made? First of all,
2000.
Yeah, 2000, maybe 98. But even Clancy
I didn't watch
Brown,
TV back then.
Like, this is like one of his greatest performances ever as the cop.
Wow.
Oh,
he doesn't even look like a cop.
Oh, no. Like, it's an actor you don't see in this picture. But holy God,
he's a. Yeah,
Skelly, you'll enjoy it. It's a fun movie.
It's so good, Skelly.
Well,
it is.
I shouldn't say fun. It's entertaining. Yeah.
One of the best endings ever.
I've never seen it. So apparently it was 1994.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, which is a great fucking year for life. And I have
and movies. And
wow.
everything. Yes.
Now this is blasphemy to me right here.
How dare you? All right, we got our jerky of the week here.
That's the sound of the beast.
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.
I thought it was going to be me.
Almost gonna be you.
Yeah, almost. I'll fire you off camera.
You said
Finally, after her being
here.
for here, I'll be the first. I'll be the one not getting fired for once. Thankfully, I'm not getting fired for once.
Well, Gaines is doing it. He's the one.
I'm fucking HR, baby. Tim, you fuck. Come into my office, Tim.
Dude, I got spicy on this one. What, 3 weeks ago? 2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah, we're
Dude,
still.
Okay. So this is, you guys might know more about this than I do. Evidently, it's now coming out that apparently something had happened in the town that was relative to.
Sure.
So I will somewhat rescind my spiciness from that night, because if that's the reason, like a personal community thing, then okay. But still, it's an action figure. It's a toy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know the details of that. So
it's a toy that's only going to be on a fucking website. That's not on. It's not going to be at Target. It's not a Target exclusive. It's not at Walmart. It's not at fucking Ross. It's just on a website. So people who have this disdain for police aren't even going to fucking see it.
Yeah.
These fucking maniacs. You know, I'm really. I'm really. You know, we have to stop worrying about every single person and just worry about the people that spend the money on shit. And just like Microsoft is laying off people, part of that rant I didn't go into is they're making for fucking games for people that don't buy fucking video games, for Christ's sakes.
Right.
You know.
Also, and the same thing with this. I feel like people who are the majority of people, if they have any negative connotation to this action figure, wouldn't have been buying many GI Joes anyway.
No.
Yes.
No. That's a great point. Yeah, you know, it's a great point. Right. Great point.
Hey, Gaines, look at the vest and look at the belt, because that's it right there. It's
it's also a cop in your hand, which is
but the belt and the vest are totally that, and that the police figure is going to be unbelievable, because the best part of this figure is this vest. Like, dude, the fact that this thing comes off and you can just like stick it in his hands and then it sticks back on, and even the gun holster is really good. So, like,
thanks for rubbing it in, buddy.
Well, what I'm is that I'm back. Sorry about that.
And we're back to the show, folks. Welcome. We got a fucking cop here you can't buy because.
Gaines, did you magically manifest those glasses off camera? What just happened?
Yes.
We go dark and Gaines comes back. It's Gaines's evil twin that wears glasses all the time.
Yeah, when he gets close, he's like,
I'm like Clark Kent. Can't see the difference. I'm Clark Kent now, bald and overweight, and
now he's Larry Gaines.
Sad.
Yeah.
No.
So all that did, Gaines, was make me want this figure even more. You know what I mean? When I saw the vest and how it works and the belt system, like, it's perfect. It's awesome.
Is that like little slicker
bulletproof moo?
Yeah, is that slicker cloth goods? Do we know?
I think it is. Just
like the Kevlar right there.
Yeah. But what were you saying, Gaines? I'm sorry, I missed.
I don't fucking know. I was rambling on about something.
I'm super jealous though, Jerk. You got that doggy. I gotta watch your review when we get off. I didn't get the chance to because things going all sideways and whatnot here at the house. But I will be checking that review out once we're off here. I want to see the doggy.
Yeah, surprisingly, most of the buck is brand new.
That's awesome.
Like, it isn't made off the wolf body. It isn't made off the Rottweiler body. But basically from the elbow down, they're all the same.
Yeah. So. And for people watching who have heard me say multiple times tonight, I don't buy military figures that often anymore. When they come with an animal, I usually do buy it. So especially if it's a dog or something, I love the classified dogs. So
yeah, and honestly, if you like German Shepherds, they did a really good job. You know what I mean?
And I love me a German Shepherd.
Yeah,
you know, I have a Bruno right now. Yeah,
it's pretty good. So. But definitely watch the review, because there are some things with that figure that make it kind of
okay.
So it's not bad, but it isn't the greatest thing. And we forgot to plug the Toy Tuber Expo going on,
which continues to grow, grow. More.
Who's going to be there, Timmy? You know, a little.
Yeah. Dave from modeling.
Yeah.
Or
Which, listen,
playing model.
I saw that pop up, and again, there's so many awesome. I mean, from Woody to Art to everybody you could think of in this picture is incredible. Fun to be in one place together. Figure Fight Club. But when I saw he's actually flying over, I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. He's flying over here for this thing.
Yep. That's so great.
We got Chad on board now. We got Dave. I think Mad Hatter's 90% sure he's coming with his little toy line. That's cool.
Real quick, Mad Hatter. Jerk, can you bring me up?
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Mad Hatter, because I never otherwise would have known about this little gem right here.
Wow.
Yeah. And how hard was that to get, though?
First one I got.
Shut the front door.
I said to Alyssa, we were dealing with all this drama with our new home. And I needed a break. I said, I just saw this video by Mad Hatter. For people who don't know what I'm talking about, McDonald's is doing their little McDonald's thing. So it's trays. It could be little food versions, little versions of the restaurant, but a lot of them are props you could use with action figures. I didn't want the little mini restaurant. What am I going to do with that? Yeah. So I went over and I got one. I didn't get two. I got one. I said, we'll split it. We don't need a lot of McDonald's. I got home, and when I opened it up and I saw that I got the one I wanted, I was freaking pumped. So these do look cool. I did post over on Instagram, and it'll be in a future toy video as well. All the different things in the booklet that they're putting out with this current incentive, but they're very cool. They're fun, and they do work with 1/12 scale figures pretty well. So
nice. Yeah. And speaking of Mad Hatter, I actually finally nailed him down. We'll have him on the 14th.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he'll be on a Monday with us. So
cool. Look at that.
Yeah, I've been working hard to get that fucking guy to respond to me.
14th of
so this month, yeah.
Oh, cool. So that's a day after I get my Dragonfly.
Yeah, so we are definitely going to be talking to him on a Monday, which I'm excited for because we didn't get to talk to him when we were on the 3POA. So. Yep. I want to Larry Gaines his ass.
Well, Larry Gaines him and Raw Dogs. If you could, between now and the 14th, think of any good questions you have for Hatter, and we will field them. We've had some pretty good Monday new guests. Jersey Maniac was a home run, and hopefully Hatter will be as well.
Oh, and Figure Fight Club's coming on too. I'm not sure which Monday.
Oh, sweet.
We're gonna have Abby come on too.
Look at you, finally.
I'm working on it. I'm always working.
Good.
And I've said this before to you guys on a Thursday show. The Monday shows, I think last summer, I would pop in here and there on Monday nights, and I love being on with the three of you. More than anything. And Mondays are cool to come on, but for me, again, as just a fan, I love just kicking back and watching you guys talk to different people. So like Mad Hatter, I love to speak with him as well. But I would almost just as much love to kick back in the recliner and watch you guys, Larry Gaines them, and talk about things and just kind of fan out and geek out without responsibilities, So it's fun. You guys do a great job on those Monday shows.
Thank you,
Tim. You're the best. Thank you, Tim. We try. Mondays scare me because I never know what the fuck I'm going to say.
It makes the show great for me, though. So I'm like, oh, what's he going to say tonight, baby?
You saw what that fucking Dallison blowing the other guy's crotch did to me, for Christ's sake. So, still fucking. But yeah, Mondays are getting fun, and it's definitely a complimentary show to Thursday. Thursday is all business. Monday we get fucking raw, baby.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's it tonight, gang. Please check out my review. It just came out today. So if you're bored, check out the channel. Did Law and Order. I am going to eat after this show, and then I am going to review The Fireman, which will be probably Saturday. So I have some shit to do, and putting out videos back to back is usually no good for the channel. So we'll see what happens. So Fireman's up next. We'll be back on Monday for Rod. I think it is going to be Abby this week with Mikey and Zakanin. I'm not sure, but just check over the weekend. You'll see. And then that's it for me. So Tim, what you got going on?
I just want to say it's a great time talking. It's been a stressful 72 hours here on the Disavowed compound, but again, talking to the three of you always brightens my day. So thank you for having me. In about a half an hour, around 10:15 Eastern Standard. I will be having a new toy on coming out. Kind of went out there. There's some personal stuff, not personal, but like some things we kind of did in between toy-ins in there as well. I like to share some of the family stuff. But other than that, always great being here. The three of you means a lot. Happy Independence Day, 4th of July to everybody who's out there, especially those of you who have made it the country that we now have for us to enjoy. And Disavowed _12 on Instagram. I think I hit all the things. Gaines.
Yo.
What's up? What goes on?
Oh. Well, first of all, I want to thank Thor for the super chat because he's loving Skelly's Godzilla. And I thought was a plant this whole fucking show.
Really? That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, he's in there perfectly. So
get that cutie.
He's actually like a humidifier for the plants.
That's incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Listen. I'm having fun in life right now. I'm going to work overtime all weekend so I could buy a fucking Dragonfly next week at Wayne guilt-free. So that's always awesome.
Nice.
This Thursday night show is always fucking fun. We talked about a lot of fun toys. Mythic Legions, Bobby Vala, Raw Dogs. You guys are the best. Anyone who buys a Day One Dog shirt, and like I said, doesn't mean you have to be on the first fucking day ever of the show.
Yes. No, that's for everybody. You're a Day One Dog no matter what.
If you've jumped on the first time you watched the show, you've enjoyed the show and been here with us, that's a Day One Dog. I appreciate all you guys that are sending me pics of your shirt. It's very cool. I've never been so happy, Tim, to get pictures from other men in my DMs. Okay.
Some of them are so cool. Some of the things that Gaines has been sending us that people are sending him are just awesome. And you're Gaines, you're right. Like some of those, I just look at it and I have to smile. I'm like, that is so cool. Somebody made that and took their time out of their day to throw our four faces on.
You motherfuckers you've improved my life tenfold, and I appreciate it. Skelly, you better fucking watch Shawshank Redemption, though. God damn you.
All right.
But yeah, anyway.
Put some respect on Andy Dufresne's name.
You drunk fuck.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Skelly, say goodnight to everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, gang. Have a good
Holy fuck! That was diabolical!
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe!
I think I can smell shite. Yes, I can definitely smell shite.
That's just awful! How terrible! Oh no!
You can smell the shit from 5 miles away.
Me? What did I do to you, man?
When you girls are done kissing, I've got some ass kicking for you!
It's painfully obvious to me that you have no idea who you're dealing with here. You see, I am a fancy lad.
You want fear? I'm fear. You want chaos? I'm the chaos. You want the beginning? Yeah. I am the beginning! Be hard with it.
It's like wiping your ass with silk. I love it.
Shut your fucking mouth! Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.